And welcome back to the Mobile Suit Hangar. You guys are looking at the RX-79G Gundam Ground Type from the anime Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team. And here is the HGUC RX-79G Gundam Ground Type from the anime Mobile Suit Gundam, the 8th MS team. And this kit really looks like the mobile suit from the anime. And this is a really nice kit. I will get into the details later. For now, let's talk about the accessories. First, you'll get the shield, then the weapon container, and then the weapon rack for the 180mm cannon, a beam rifle, a 100mm machine gun, and of course a pair of beam saber handles. The other pair is well, yeah, it's in the right leg. I'll show you guys later. And aside from the gripping hands, you also get a left open hand and a right trigger finger for the beam rifle and the 180mm cannon. Last but not least, you also get a magazine for the 180mm cannon. First, let's take a look at the shield. So as you can see, this has a lot of things going on here. But first, let me point out that this is not color accurate because you have to paint this top section gray or most likely the same color as the back part of the shield. And the first moving part here is the stand. So you can pull it out like so, and of course make it stand on its own. There we go. And let's take a look at the connector for the arm, and let's see how it looks like with the mobile suit. And this is how it looks like with the shield. So the shield just connects to the arm by using a peg, and the shield can rotate around just like so. And one cool thing is that you can extend the shield by pulling it out and extending it just like so. And if you want to put it back, just retract it and it will snap back into place. So it's a very neat gimmick, and there you can just pull out the shield if you want to. And here is the 100mm machine gun. This has some things going on as well. First, you can pull back the stock and also the extra handle, so this can be held by two hands. And as you can see, this is the magazine, and you have two more stored on the side skirts. And this is the Gundam Ground Type with the 100mm machine gun. And now let's take a look at the beam rifle. And this has really good color separation. It is white and dark gray, and this one also has a foil sticker for the lens. And as you can see, this one also has a moving secondary handle. And for us to equip the beam rifle, you have to use the right hand trigger finger just for us to attach it to the Gundam. And here is the Gundam Ground Type with the beam rifle. Next thing that I want to talk about is the 180mm cannon. This can be stored in the weapon container by putting all the parts in the weapon rack. And for us to assemble the 180mm cannon, we just have to disassemble it from the weapon rack. Let's see. this is the 180mm cannon after you put the parts together. So it also has a secondary handle that you can utilize to fully pose the Gundam. And of course, you also need the trigger finger to hold the 180mm cannon. And of course, you also get a pair of beam saber handles and a pair of beam saber effects. The other handle is stored in the right leg container. And here's the Gundam with the beam saber on a wide balancing pose. And this is the weapon rack used to store the 180mm cannon. And for us to store this inside the backpack, we are going to disassemble this accessory. And to attach the weapon container onto the backpack, you just have to pull out these two parts on top, and you have to pull down this bigger arm right here, and you have to extend it just like so to make sure that the weapon container can fit right into the backpack. And of course, the big question is, can this mobile suit stand on its own with the weapon container attached onto the backpack? Let's see. And with proper positioning of the feet, there we go. And moving on to the articulation of this kit, of course, the head is on a ball joint, so you can move up and down and side to side. The arm can move up like so. The shoulder can move forward just like that. Beautiful articulation. And definitely you will have a bicep swivel. And double jointed elbows. Ball joint action at the wrist, and of course you can also do rotation. And of course the torso can do twisting motion just like that. And you'll also have a decent ab crunch. I just want to address the issue on this part right here on the torso. So this part right here is really loose. It does not have any connection to the actual torso. Yeah, so it's just hanging just like that. And of course you have side to side tilting motion of the torso. And of course, the front skirts can be split into two, so you could have individual articulation of the front skirts, just like so. Side skirts, of course, can move out like that, and as you can see, this is one of the magazines of the 100mm machine gun. And of course the legs can move out like that. Beautiful kick. And also can do the splits, definitely, since yeah, this is an universal ball joint. It cannot go out to the back because the back skirt is stationary, of course, and you have a beautiful double bend at the knee. Okay, so the feet has a lot of moving parts. So first is the hinge joint, which is connected to the leg, and of course the ball joint connected to the feet, and you have a toe bend, and also the ankle armor. You have up and down motion, and I'd just like to mention the detail on the feet. Beautiful pistons right there. So all in all, articulation is really good for this Gundam Ground Type. So final thoughts about this kit. I really enjoyed building this kit. It felt really similar to how I built the HGUC Gundam Mark II AEUG version, and I really like the overall aesthetics of this kit. It's a pretty solid kit, very articulate and very poseable, and this is a must-buy for the fans of the Gundam. So that is it for the review. If you liked this video, please click that like button and hit subscribe. So thank you so much for watching. Again, this is the Mobile Suit Hanger. See you guys next time. Bye!